25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On the run, it's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Bobby. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. He keeps it on a design run. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the option play here. Look out. Room to run here. And here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They're going to run the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Michigan. He's going to score. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Toss play to the outside. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. With the catch, it's Porter. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Nobody can bring him down. And the returner heads out of bounds. Take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Frazier.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Handoff heading left.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here were their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Watson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Conference championship game, fourth quarter. Starts with a pass. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Motion now from the tight end. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the tailback's got it again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Breaks free. First down, looking for more now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Design quarterback run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Looking for a late deep shot.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes a quick catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. As a design quarterback keeper. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him down, and that's how this game will end.